bound by love, purpose fed. Hi guys, how's everyone doing today? What is up? It's me, your girl. Ah, fuck, there's ads playing. I'm so good at my timing. Da, 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 da. On the wing, higher, oh higher. Carry on. Didn't even get an ad break. This ad break, damn. As long as it removes pre-rolled ads, we're fine. It's fine. Hello, everybody. It is me, your girl. How's everyone doing? I hope you were doing fabulous. I'm sorry that it took me a couple of days. Things got really crazy earlier this weekend, but now I'm free, essentially for a whole week. Because my work is on spring break, so I get a whole week. I've done my duties, my due diligence. So now we vibing. Lots of shit has happened that I'm not gonna get into because it's a personal matter. So I just want to vibe today and I want to chillax. We're going to... I have no plans to do MSQ since this is a later in the evening stream. We might go ahead and finish up 2.4 since we didn't finish it last time. But I also just have plans to do some leveling on stream for Nasha because it'll be more fun to do it and have conversation than to do it quietly by myself. 2 Pandemonium raids left and Endwalker Societies complete tomorrow? Hell yeah. How have you enjoyed the Endwalker Society quest? Those are my favorites, by the way. I'd done them before on my EU, but they're sweet. Yeah, it's not like... I think they're the weakest of the Endwalker societies. I could never fucking pronounce it. Arcasadora. The elephant folk. I like the Loporrits a lot. I do still think, technically, story-wise, I think the Omnicrons are my favorite. But also, like, all of the little areas that they make in those society quests are so good. Like, the vibes hit so well every time. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, the little like otters and their little suits. They are pretty. Are seals? Are the sea lions? One of those, yeah. The Gribolofs. Gribolofs are pretty fucking cute. I enjoy them. What is an otter if not a tiny seal? Oh my god, why are we making we're making fucking propaganda to the damn Discord chat? Committed to the joke. Yeah, I literally just said, I was like, oh my god, we're making propaganda. We're making propaganda in the Discord. What the fuck? Eorzea needs you. Join today. Yeah, sure, that totally works. That's totally fucking works. Nogada, welcome in. How are you doing, bud? I hope you are doing well. I'm gonna hold on. Escape is making my brain foggy. Do you ever have like a song that like when it goes too fast, you're suddenly like, like nothing is getting in. A chicken tender. Yeah. Surprised you can read that font. I've gotten surprisingly good at reading the Eorzea font. Just vibing. How are you today? I'm also just vibing. I went and I had a lovely lunch with my father and my brother earlier. They really wanted to go to Chili's, so we went and we ate at Chili's. I think it's only the second time I've ever eaten at a Chili's, but it was nice. Our server was super cool. My dad was very generous. He gave her like a fucking like $20 tip. We love that. David loves tipping people well. Yeah, I've just been vibing. My character is staring so deadpan into the camera, it's a little concerning. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I'm glad you've just been vibing. I hope things have been going well for you. Okay. So again, the plan that I have in mind, we might finish up on 2.4 just because I think there was 2 or 3 quests that we didn't finish last time because I was so damn tired. But also, I don't really have any plans to do like MSQ today. I just kind of want to level because hold on. So this is where we're at with all of the jobs that we have currently available to us. I have most of the jobs ready to be leveled through dungeons, except for Bard, Warrior, and Dragoon, which need to be leveled to 15. Leveling. Yeah, I know. I kind of... Well, obviously we're not paying attention to Blue Mage because that's a whole different leveling experience in a whole different way. I really want to try and get all of the classes to 15 before I just start running stuff like dungeons, so we're gonna see how capable we can do that, like how capably we can do that. The nice part is we're level 50, so we can fly. So we at least do not have to worry about doing shit on foot. Honestly, given how you can technically max out Blue Mage in that one spot in the Tempest, there's not really need to level Blue Mage unless you just feel it. Yeah, that's kind of like the main thing for me is I'm like, I'm pretty sure that I could do this pretty efficiently in like one big go. But for the time, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna worry about Blue Mage on another date, another time. Today is not that day. When are we getting Glue Mage? Exactly. Tell us the truth, Yoshi P. Where's Glue Mage? I'd play a Glue Mage. Who wouldn't? They're the most superior kind of mage. Really dressed like an Elmer's glue. Exactly. You guys get it. Okay. Hi, Saber. How are you doing, hun? I hope you are doing well. My brain just completely collapsed in on itself. Hold on. I was like, why am I... what am I doing? Already lost the plot, and it's only been a couple freaking minutes. Is this... yeah. A lot better than a few days ago. I'm really glad. I heard that it was rough, and I'm glad that you are doing better. Kill these damn dinosaurs. D-I-N-O-S-A. You are dinosaur. O-L. O-L-E-M-A-N. You're just an old man hitting on me. What? You need a cat skin. Ooh, what game did you buy? Sounds like your brain might be missing a few critical structures. Shut up. What song is that? I think it's literally just called Dinosaur. It's a Kesha song. Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. Hell yeah. And we don't talk about my loose screws. They just are there, and we accept them for what they are. Which is very loose. Die. And then it just dies because I told you. Death. 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 This is actually a very risky maneuver when I don't have a fucking healing ability yet. Ah! This is called a bad idea. Ah. Never mind. Never punished. Always winning. Woohoo! Never punished. Never punished. And I only say this as your brain apparently collapsed on itself. Star Force is my favorite Mega Man besides X. I was so happy when they announced the collection. Nice! Well, I'm so excited for you, Saber. Get rid of a water sprite first, which is hurting me. And now I have a healing ability. Now I can do things like throw caution to the wind. Get to relive my childhood. Since copies of the OG game on the DS are hard to come by and pricey, plus my DS charger port has busted on me. Oh no! Not the DS charger port. I can't even imagine how irritating it is to try and get a hold of like a DS charger now. Oh, No, they're not the like C USB-C, are they? They're like a different thing. Right? Or am I gaslighting myself? Am I gaslighting myself? Tell me what? No, I seriously doubt DS chargers use universal ports. Yeah. So I was thinking, but I was like, maybe I'm wrong, because I remember them being like similar in shape, but that might just be similar in shape. Getting a hold of a DS is not exactly hard. Finding someone to repair it is a whole different challenge. That is so fucking fair. I think my DS is sitting in a box somewhere, waiting to be charged. A very scratched up bottom screen. It's simply vibing. I'm pretty sure if I charged it up, it would still turn on. Because I had an original DS Lite. Baby blue. Paid for it with money I had earned and saved up myself, only to then, like, I was like, who the fuck? Only to then, like, 2 weeks later, also thank you all, be hit with a, hey, the newest version of Nintendo comes out. And it was only like $50 more than what I just paid for the DS Lite. But they didn't let me they didn't let me return the DS because I had already been using it a ton. So that was fun. It was so much fun as a child. Fucking capitalism, man. What a time. What a time, what a time, what a time. Okay, the fuck are we right now? Central Shop. Any more enemies? Oh. Let's go beat up some tricksters. I've found in all of the, like, leveling that I've been doing of lower levels, I've realized that, like, it's not 1 through 15 that's bad. It's literally just 10 through 15 is where leveling is so wretched. Because what took you like 10 seconds earlier is now taking you like 30 plus minutes. I'm just like sitting there and I'm like, oh, this is fucking wretched. Oh, come here. I'm gonna abuse you so that I can get the mentor experience buff. Look at the bees. Look at those bees. Buzz buzz. Am I right, gang? Buzz buzz. Alt, you've disappeared. Alt, come here. Come here. Thank you. Now I get a bonus. They've killed all of the imps in here. Those motherfuckers. I need an imp. There we go. Here's one. Got it. Did that not give me any experience at all? Hold on. No, it literally says that it should apply. Why did I not get any experience from that? I'll cry. Dead ass. Also, I have no idea if I maybe try it. Try hitting stuff. Yeah, I just didn't get any experience from that. What the fuck is the point? What? It literally says that it's supposed to work on overworld, like, enemies. What the hell? Got the experience from the hunting log, but that's it. Never mind, I guess, then. I don't know where buttons are. How is the... whatever. Literally whatever. Go in there, do that fate maybe. The Lego Movie is Eldritch Horror? Yes. Yes, it is. What am I fighting? Hi, Hikari! You took your nap? I'm glad to hear it. Did you take shower? Did you get clean? Enjoy that fun fact. Thank you, Kitty. Is a very fun fact. Ow. Fuck you. Hey, Alt. Hey, Alt, you should come kill these things, please. No, I just lay down, knock the fuck out. Understandable. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. Help? I'm dead. Goodbye. Whoop, panic shot. Where am I? I'm in the big tomb area. Where we were just at. Which literally didn't load anything after what I said. Jesus. That's rough. Help. Thank you. Today, at least 16 different punctuation marks that are no longer used in grammar anymore. That's nice. Where is he? Get yourself your nice 7 p.m. launch. Yeah, we'll do Zingdi. Thank you for the offer. Huzzah! Oh, come on. Couldn't even get a level up from that. Thank you, Alt. Another fun fact, dolphins are just huge assholes. Yeah, I've heard that dolphins kind of fucking wild. Kill all of the ladybug. Why did my mother just send me a message that says, wow, ... okay, love you. What is... Woman, I don't even know what I last said to you. Okay. He says simply... So. Okie dokie. Only 5 more levels to go. I'm on God, we'll see how long this sticks. If I get too bored, we might just switch over to the 15 levelers and start pushing those towards 30. 'Cause that is the next milestone there. What? Motherfucker. Dun 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 dun. Guys, how are we doing today? How has everyone's weekend been thus far? Having anything fun happen? Anyone's birthdays? Any celebrations? I just want to chat. I just want to vibe. I'm going through like a feminine rage thing right now, and I just want to vibe. I just want to chill, unwind, relax a little, you know, as God intended. So I know we got holidays coming up. Anyone planning to go see anybody, do anything fun? Anybody seen any good movies recently? I don't know why I said that like that. Thank you, Walt. Where's the... Oh. My dad did that thing earlier where he did like a really big yawn out of nowhere, and then he made me yawn, and then he yawned again, and then my brother yawned, and then I yawned. It was a vicious cycle. Hi Arena, how are you, hon? Are you doing well? Hope you are doing well. You got sick yesterday? Oh no. Like what kind of sick? You're forcing yourself to keep doing things. No, babe, you should be resting. If you are sick, you should be resting. What do you mean? Forcing yourself to do shit. Not in this house. Where the fuck is the bird? The bird. The bird is the word. Let that guy get on. Punch him. Yeah. Okay. Where do I still have my hunt log? I think everything is in North Shroud. North Shroud. Okay. We're actually gonna change to North Shroud real quick. Pretty much the adulting got too much, kind of sick. Get it once every few months because in daily life I act like I'm actually functioning. That's a fucking mood. Yeah, I feel that. Literally the other day, I was literally just going to the store to pick up something for my mother, and I was literally like in the car being very normal and nothing had happened, and then suddenly I was like having like a panic attack, and I was like, oh, that's right, I haven't like rested in like multiple weeks, and like everything is like catching up with me. It was a wild time. So spent Friday almost the entire day in bed. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just need a day like that. Sometimes you just need a day where you sit in bed and you just do not bother with anything. I need to find the bugs. Need to find Bug Swarm. Where are the bugs? Midge Swarm. Where is... East Garden is up this way. Yep, here they are. Thursday was kind of the last drop. Yeah, I can imagine so. Thursday, I think, was a lot for a lot of people. But hey, we are gonna get to the other side of it. I'm gonna complain about this to y'all, because I complained about it to Alt, and I feel like I need to just yell it to everybody. My YouTube recommended has been dry as the damn Sahara Desert the past couple of days. And I am a person who I like to just have a little video on in the background. And not like YouTube shorts or some shit. Like, I just like to have a nice long video playing in the background. Have a nice little time. You know, sit like I'm having like the court jesters entertain me while I sit on my throne and eat my dinner, you know? So like, to open up... Damn, there's nothing in Northshire, okay. To open up YouTube and to be hit with, hey, nothing. Nobody's... I guess I should say nothing. It's just nobody really posted anything that was like... This is gonna sound so rude. Super interesting? Like, nothing that would be entertaining to just sit there and watch. I mean, like, maybe I'm an old person. I don't know. That's not true. I watched most of that video. The problem is I don't know... Oh, this is gonna end poorly. I don't know much about the Call of Cthulhu games, so... I was missing, like, a lot of context. You know, I watched what you recommended. Or most of it. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber, but nobody wants to make videos that apply to our age. Honest to God. Ultra pro tip, you can curate your YouTube feed and optimize it through multiple accounts depending on what you want to be recommended and what you want to watch. I do have like all of my YouTube accounts are like connected in a sense because I have like premium, and so I get nice ad-free YouTube. I have one AFK sleep account, one music account, and one full random one. and one dedicated to FF14 and housing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, all of my stuff is very much on one. I think, like, these damn monkeys. Sorry, lemurs. The trick is to never watch or click on something related to the account's purpose to not mess up the recommendation algorithm. God, you've got this on like a with a fine-toothed comb. Listen, I just kind of throw everything in, and then, you know, I've got my ASMR videos right next to my heavy metal playlist next to Jacksepticeye video, and next to here's why we're about to go through another Renaissance historical like deep dive. Like, I've just got it all sitting cozy and next to each other. Die, monkey, die. Why does Archer have to kill so many things in sets of 4? Is this the low-level movement tax? I'm so playing with fire. Is that only the 3rd monkey I've killed? Shit. But yeah, it's very handy, not gonna lie. I just swap between the accounts based on what I want. So the recommendations are pretty much always the thing I'm looking for. That's, honestly, that sounds really nice. Take a screenshot of my homepage at the moment and send it in your Discord. You can. That is something that you can definitely do if you would like. Thank you. Okay. Where are we at? We're in the East Shroud. What's something that I can kill that's on my level and not going to fucking... Let's kill some gobos? How are the gobos? Just at the honey yard, but I'm pretty sure the honey yard's like a massive fucking... Yeah, that's all the honey. Oh, they're over here. Never mind. Bet. Will be dealt with. What if I... Oh, so this was dumb of me. What do you mean I only needed to kill one? Now I'm gonna die. Ah! Ah! Well, this is the end for me, folks. Posted. Let me see. So much anime. Oh, thinking of anime. Did you guys hear about the Crunchyroll data breach? Honestly, kind of crazy. High-key, I want to see how that shit turns out, because the last time that there was a lawsuit put against Crunchyroll, I'm not even gonna lie, I think I got like 20 bucks from it. Because I was one of the affected parties, which was crazy. Oh yeah, it was user data. It was all user data. It was like a shit ton of user data that got leaked. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting here like, I don't think I've deleted my Crunchyroll account. I hope I haven't. If for nothing more than, right now they're pushing for a 25K to be given to each person affected by this shit. And I'm like, I mean, it'll never make up for the stress and suffering I've been put through, but 25K would help. Yeah, it was a while ago. They had some lawsuit about a data breach, and a lot of people were like, hey, it's not gonna be much, but like, check and see if you're one of the affected parties. You might be able to get something in return. And I guess I happened to fit the bill for an affected. I don't even know if my info was in that data breach. Like, it probably was, but I don't know. Okay, fuck the bird. Thank you all. And I think it literally ended up being like, it really was not like a ton of money, but it was kind of crazy that I even got any in the first place, because it's always one of those things where you're like, I'm never gonna see anything from this, it's whatever. But like, to have actually gotten money, I was like, oh shit, they were serious. Okay. $25K to come to the EU. But let me tell you this right now. If I got $25,000 immediately paying off my student loans. Secondly, absolutely going on a worldwide trip. Like, hello, yes, let's go. Actually, before the worldwide trip, going to the dentist and the eye doctor. Getting healthcare. That's the first step. If I got 25K, baby, we're going crazy. We're applying for healthcare. We're getting private healthcare. It's not a lot of money, but it would mean a lot to me. Avoiding attacking things or healing you during it in case it affects XP. I guess it timed it wrong there. You know, I'm really just kind of going for the hunting log shit right now, so as long as I get that, that's my main concern. Hi, Ali. Student loans are actually high there. Yeah, I think I owe like 14,000, which frankly is very low for American student loans to only owe 14,000. I don't think it does, Alt. I could double check, but I don't think it does. Probably cheaper going to the EU than getting free healthcare. It definitely will. If all I had to pay back was $2,000, I think I'd cry. What a magnificently low level of payment. Holy shit. Yeah, the day I make... Listen, I haven't even... Actually, no, that's a lie. I have made one payment on my student loans. You want to know what's so depressing? Is that I do not make enough money to the point where they literally tell me, hey, don't worry about it for right now. They're like, you're literally too broke for us to ask you to pay this. Which, you know what? I'm not going to complain about that. They would not receive 23K. Rude. I remember popping the champagne when I finished paying mine. It was a yippee day. Yeah. I'll say that, like, I'm glad that mine is, I worked really hard to make sure that my student loans were as low as I could possibly make them. And that was a really rough fight because I did a lot to like lessen the load. I got a lot of state funded scholarships. All of the loans that I took out were federal loans with fixed interest rates. So nothing would ever go like super, super crazy wild in terms of what I owed back. I need another pig. I need another hog for slaughter. So it's like, and the thing is I went to a private art school for a couple of semesters, and that shit obviously is very expensive. So the fact that I came out of my entire like college experience with only 14K of debt is frankly fucking impressive. So yeah, here's the thing. College is a really good time for predatory privatized loans to kind of come at young people who don't know much about loans. So you'll find that a lot of private loans are not on a fixed interest rate, and so they can just add wildly to the amounts that, like, your student debt, you could only owe like $10,000, but by the time you're like getting ready to finish paying, because of interest rates, you've probably paid back like another 5K extra to like equate to like 15,000 or something crazy. Like, it's really wild. They really don't teach you about the dangers of privatized loans when you're a young person. I knew about them because I read the handbooks and the pamphlets and stuff that they gave us. I read them a lot because nobody was filling out my college paperwork. I did all of that myself. I signed up for all of my schools, all of my loans, all of my classes. I did everything myself. I made sure I got it to a T, which is why I didn't have to take any extra courses, and I was able to graduate with a bachelor's that actually had 2 minors underneath it, which may not mean a lot to other people, but when you put that shit on paper, it definitely makes it look better. But I gamed the system a lot. I worked really hard to game the system. But I had a lot of... My state actually has a lot of good like state-funded scholarships that they give out, that they actually have like a generous amount that they give. So like, for the most part, frankly, most of the student loans that I took out, because again, I only spent 1 year at the art school. I mean, I say that was still like the bulk of the money I owe. I think if I had not gone to my film school, I think I would only owe like maybe $5,000 to $6,000, just to give you like the insight of how much it costs to go to that private school, that private university. But it was like, I don't regret it. I got a lot of really good experience out of it. But most of the loans that I took out were things to cover like cost of living, book expenses, shit like gas, because I was always a commuter, because I didn't live in dorms because living in dorms was also too expensive. And I specifically chose schools that did not make people stay in dorms. Because that's just extra expenses that I don't need. When I tell you I gamed the system, I literally did all that I could to make it as cost efficient as possible. Like, there are multiple years where my parents literally paid nothing out of pocket because my entire tuition was covered by scholarships and loan stuff. I literally, I worked my ass off, guys. I worked my ass off. I did the most. What honestly really irks me to this day is that, so in my state, we have, obviously in the US, we have grade point averages. Your GPA is a big thing of like what like helps you get into like certain schools is having a good grade point average. The like peak of that is a 4.0. And I think I graduated high school with a 3.67. I will kill anyone who makes the joke. I had a 3.67 GPA, and the thing is, in my state, if you get a 3.7 GPA, you can apply for a full scholarship called Zell Miller, and they basically they pay for everything. They pay for your tuition, they pay for your books, like they pay for all the school stuff, right? So like I was so upset because they were like, yeah, we can't push your grade point average over, like we can't justify it because of XYZ reason. We're so sorry. So it's like I was so close to having like a full ride scholarship, and then they just couldn't justify it, and I was like, I get it, because it is, a big commitment to add another kid on. Ugh, but it was so upsetting. But I still got the Hope scholarship, and I got a good chunk of money from that. So I got a lot of well-earned free college. Well, I guess not free. Thank you to the taxpayers in my state for funding these programs. Literally what tax dollars should go towards. But I won't get into all of that. School culture is so different there. Yeah, in a lot of ways, yeah. I think one of the things that kind of pisses me off is American schools get a pretty bad rep, and the thing is, a lot of it is, like, overall pretty deserved. What do you want? Don't. Sir! No. Motherfucker. A lot of American schools get a pretty bad rep. Some of it is absolutely deserved. Not even gonna lie. Some of it is absolutely deserved. A lot of it is endemic of the way that we treat poorer regions, the way that we treat teachers. But like, I'm gonna tell you this right now, I went to a public high school, and I had essentially the same thing that like a paid for private school education would be. My teachers were fucking phenomenal. My education was amazing. I was literally like I said, I had a 3.67 GPA when I graduated, and I was not even top 100 in my class. Like, my school was incredibly academically, like, challenging and savvy. Like, the kids that I graduated with were, like, freaking geniuses. Like, hyper-intelligent people. Hi, Tenchi! How are you doing, bud? I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. What's the performance aims? If we just barely hold a passing grade, the entire school is happy. See, to me, I feel like I don't enjoy that mentality that I've noticed other school systems about. It's like, I don't think people should be competitive about things necessarily, but I think that it is a good idea to encourage kids to try to do like the best that they can, because otherwise, like, kids don't care about grades anymore, and I've seen such a like downfall in like these kids who could be so smart and they literally won't do the bare minimum of work. You did absolutely walk into school talk. Yeah, you totally walked into school talk, Tenchi, but it is okay. Our schools all fucking suck due to decades of slipping standards. They made shit so much easier to pass and kids still can't do it. Yes, that is one of my like big fears is I fear things becoming so simplified, especially with like generative AI and all that shit. I like these kids just can't do the bare minimum and it's really upsetting to watch. Which is kind of why like I miss the high standards that we used to have when I was in school because it's like I genuinely wanted to try my best. One, because I'm incentivized. If I want to get into a good college, I need to be doing better, right? It's like Twitch waited till I sent that to trigger the ads. Oh no. Do I need to kill? I can kill a gnat. I can kill a gnat. But like the kids nowadays, I mean, I see it every day. I've told you guys before, I do substitute teaching as part of a part-time gig, and it's I work with high schoolers. I see it all the time. There's just, I mean, they just don't care. They just don't care. And I'm not teaching at a private school, a public school. I'm teaching at a private school. Like, tuition is being paid for, like, and they still do not care. And I'm just like, damn, that's not good at all. It's pointless because now people just don't take the achievements seriously because the bar is so low it means nothing. Any kid actually excelling is doing extracurriculars. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely say that is when kids are doing like non-sport extracurriculars, you can see a massive difference in the way that they interact with school versus other kids. I think it's very telling. It was ADHD because the new standards aren't friendly to scatterbrain minds. I literally ended up thriving university. I think I did better, and because I also have ADHD, I was not diagnosed until I was a senior in high school. Stop trying to kill me. I think I did better with the scheduling of high school than I did with the spontaneity of college, even though I personally I liked college better. But I think in terms of like where my knowledge thrived was better in like the structure of like in high school, American high school. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying that they definitely did everything right by kids who have those kinds of learning disabilities? I don't know what we call it anymore. Things keep changing. I'll tell you this though, when I was a senior in high school, my first two classes of the day were physics and then AP statistics. And that was hell. And then I finally got diagnosed and I started taking Adderall. And it was like I became a completely different person in the sense that like I had never noticed the issues I had focusing. It was very much like I didn't necessarily believe it until the psychiatrist had like talked with me about it. And then when I'd started actually taking medication, it was literally like having the floodgates open and being like, oh my God, I did not realize until now how bad my brain was in terms of like concentration and retaining information. Like it was crazy. I do like your Astroglam. It's very rock and roll, but in a like fun way. But yeah, so like, I mean, it was night and day for me when I took medication. And then they took me off medication. because I forgot to take it a couple of times, and then they were like, "Hey, this is a heavy substance. You can't just not take it regularly." And I'm like, "I'm not trying to take it irregularly. I just have ADHD, and before I take the medication, sometimes I forget." So then they took the medication from me, and then I've not been able to get back on it since. Because nobody wants to medicate people with ADHD because they just think that they're drug seekers. It's so much fun. I was going to bed, the clock is moving. Arena, baby, please go to bed. Please go to bed. Hold on, wait. The passing grade is made to be enough in knowledge. Ruben, welcome in. Thank you so much for the head pats. So once you get a 6 out of 10, kids should know enough for the basics, and if they actually end up specializing in a subject, those requirements end up higher. It also prevents kids from hitting burnout to hit the full 10 out of 10. As long as kids succeed their exams, they've done well. That is so the bare minimum. The bar, maybe it's my horrible mentality. The bar is in hell. The bar is in hell. Ah! Fire that psychiatrist. Might want to get on my ass for missing meds, rightfully so. I think the thing is that she had gotten on my ass, but she'd gotten on my ass more times than I think legally she's allowed to, and so she had to take me off the medication once I ran out. You're finally playing Intergrade. Nice. I'm gonna tell you the sad story. I had to actually return the 7 remake and rebirth because I was like, I think I just bought too much in terms of Final Fantasy games. So I kept like the older games that I know I'm gonna get to sooner. And sadly I had to return them, but I think I can still play them from like my brother's Steam. So it should be fine. We'll get around to them eventually. People like me need a parental figure of some kind of function. I'm very much one of those people where it's like I need someone to explain how to do something to me, but I also hate being told what to do. Which is, you know, everybody's favorite combo of shit. So it's I think I very much I don't need like a parental like figure to function. I just need someone to be like, hey, do this, and then I go, all right, awesome. So I just need basic instruction, and then I am good to go. If I don't, I hate being told to just like freeform do shit. It stresses me out, and I will accomplish nothing at all. Which is so wild, because I am a very artsy person that has a lot of freeform kind of baked into the shit that I make. But listen. It's all going according to plan. Don't worry about it. Probably should have gone further with my uni English level qualifications that I got in high school rather than my shit art qualification. No. I'm gonna do something risky. Oh wait, actually this is a terrible idea. I forgot that they're 16. Hold on. Be fine. I'm closing tab. Would love to look. No. Go to bed. Go to bed, babe. Thank you so much for being here, Arena, but go get sleep. Oh, we did it. Now we're wearing yellow. Sure. Okay. What do we still need to get to 15? Dragoon and Marauder. Since... do I want to keep doing this? No, I should keep doing this. If I keep doing this now, then we don't have to do it later. Okay, let's get the fuck away from the things that will instantly kill me. In fact, back to Central Shroud. I need to do job quests. Yeah, I'll do those once we've gotten everything to 15. I'll do those in a bit. Which way is that? This way. Meow. Dive bomb. Stab him. Oh god, my throat. Ah. Da, 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 da. Vorpal thrust. Oh my gosh, okay. What are we? Level 4. That means we can still hit things that are small and get good XP. I realized by level 56 or so of Red Mage that I had completely forgotten to do my roll job. Yeah. That'll happen. I think it happens to more people than others would like to admit. That people will forget about their job quest. I was going in Nerf telling my friends, hey, I will forever tell the story of the time that I kind of got yelled at in a dungeon because I was doing a scholar for the first time and I didn't have one of the like main abilities that at that level would like really keep people alive while we were in the dungeon, and they were like, you literally need to go get this, like after this dungeon you need to get this before you go back into a roulette. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin everything. You should absolutely do your Astro Quest. It was in a Realm Reborn dungeon. I want to say... Hold on. What was it? I think it was Stone Vigil. I think it was Stone Vigil. Because it's like one of the first abilities that you get as Scholar from the job quest. Yeah. It was rough. I mean, it's not like I did it on purpose. Sorry, that came out very, like, Cali girl. It's not like I did it on purpose. It was just kind of, like, an unfortunate circumstance, because I hadn't realized... I think at that point, I had just been doing job quests, so it hadn't occurred to me in ages that I hadn't done the job quest yet. So I didn't, like, there were abilities that I was missing because, I mean, I'd kind of done all of my Realm Reborn stuff ages and ages and ages ago, and so I didn't even think about it. And now I've killed everyone, and I'm like, ah, shit. It's even more important there it happens? Yeah. What about job quests? Talking about when I didn't do my job quest, and then people died because of it. Yeah, well, it was bad because I was the healer. If I was the DPS, it'd be one thing, but I was kind of the healer. I'm gonna be super honest. Frankly, as long as if I can get every job to level 15, that'll be enough for me. I'm still not gonna go, like, I'm gonna try not to go past 10 p.m. just because I really like kind of setting that boundary, because people need to sleep. Also, guys, we are swiftly coming to my 1-year affiliate anniversary. We're getting closer and closer. I think it's next week? Either next week or the week after. I have to double check. I don't know what we're gonna do, but it'll be very exciting. 1 year. Can you believe that I've been an affiliate for 1 whole stinking year? Not a 24-hour stream. No, that was mentally exhausting, and I dread. I knew it. I knew your ass was gonna fucking pop in here with the fucking 24-hour stream. We're not doing a 24-hour stream. If the most I will do, I think at this point, is a 12-hour stream. I think that is the most I'd be willing to go. Because otherwise, it is so incredibly unhealthy and not good for the brain. Yeah, I'd love to say that I could do a 24-hour stream. Maybe if I was 20 years old and more well rested. Not now, babes. Not now. Yeah, I cannot do that. It took me a while actually to recover from that stream. I was so freaking exhausted for like days afterwards. It was way too much, and I am too old to be doing that. I'm hurtling towards 30 at a rate that is uncomfortable. What is it? I've already passed the 6-month mark, so I'm now closer to being 28 than I was to being 26. So it's not great. We're not gonna do a 24-hour stream. Oh, for sure. She probably planned it out as well. Normally people who do those kinds of big things have like they're fully fucking planned. They're not like last minute shindigs. They are fully planned out so that these people or they should be, so that these people don't, you know, get incredibly sick doing this over and over and over again. Okay. "15-hour nap after every single one. Plenty of warning beforehand to everyone who watched." Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll tell you this right now. If I did it one time, and I looked into the camera afterwards, and I said, never again. Why never again? Because holy crap, that took a lot out of me. But I'm thinking of doing, like, I want to do like a couple of different games, but I definitely want to do like a community thing for 14. And I was thinking maybe like we all go through all of the Alliance Raid series or something like that. I don't know, I haven't fully decided. Or maybe we do like every trial, or I teach you guys a fight or something. But I'm definitely also gonna do like some of the locally known friend slap games. Please teach me, Savage. I'm a sprout who needs knowledge. Dread, I will punt you through the roof. Hey, Alt, can you come over here? Because I think I'm gonna die. You're in an Astro instance. Oh, okay. So I think I'm gonna perish. No, I don't have a stun at this level. I'm level 8. I think I'm almost out of potions, too. You believe. I swear to God, motherfucker. I am King of Darok. Ah, tits. Hold on. I don't think I have... Oh, no, I do. Well, there's your answer. I don't have any Geshl Greens. Really not? How do I not have any Geshl Greens? For the what? Well, there's your answer. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. I don't think there's a proper... I think stop ladies. You have any? No, of course you don't. Bitch. Just in case. Wait, actually, can I just... Okay. I forgot about the egg. Oh my god. Thank you. Summon the chicken. There he is. Eat egg. Eat egg. Okay. What are we doing? Leveling. One more Astro Quest to do for now. Nice. Butt is going numb. Today's kind of an EP Saturday, guys. The weather was like super nice here in the way that like it wasn't meltingly hot today, which for here we only get a few of those days a year. And it's like it was super nice outside. We had a really filling meal. And now I'm just ready to like pass out for several hours. Can't have a numb booty. I know, right? Yay, I did it. I'm so fucking good at video games. I'm so fucking good at video games. Tree slug. It's gonna kill us, but it'll be funny. Nice. Ooh, we can't do that fate. Where's your AB? Ah. But yeah, I'm not gonna push it. If we hit like 10 p.m. and we're still going, I shall be turning into a pumpkin and going to bed. Because we gotta have those healthy boundaries. Oh, this is gonna be fun. What time is it for you? It is 8:17. Woohoo! Level 10. Nor. I need a break. My fingies. I was about to set the controller down for a minute. Damn. Healthy boundary being transforming into a plant upon reaching a certain time of day. Yeah, I think that's a healthy boundary. You guys don't think that's a healthy boundary? I think it's pretty healthy. I think becoming a gourd is a pretty healthy boundary to have, frankly. I think more people should have gourd-related boundaries. They're gourds, aren't they? Oh. Pumpkin gourd. No, Google, I don't want to try your fuck-ass AI mode. Yeah, pumpkins are a type of gourd. Technically. Wait, are they a gourd? Hold on. Are they lying to me? Hold on. They belong... Hold on. Let's look at MissouriBotanicalGarden.org. What is the difference between pumpkins, squashes, and gourds? Okay. Pumpkins, squash, and gourds are members of the enormously diverse Cucurbitaceae, mispronouncing that family, which contains more than 100 genera and over 700 species. They have been providing mankind with food and utilitarian objects since before recorded history. Various members of the genus Cucurbita are known as squash or gourds. Names differ throughout the world, but in the United States, any round orange squash used for pies or jack-o'-lanterns is likely to be called a pumpkin. The term pumpkin really has no botanical meaning, as they actually are all squash. Squash are divided into two categories: tender or summer squash and hard-skinned or winter squash. Examples of summer squash include zucchini, pattypan, straight neck, crook neck, and other types. I don't know. I only knew zucchini out of that fucking list. Winter squash includes small to medium hard-skinned squash such as the acorn. Acorn's a squash? Oh, acorn squash. That is okay. Brain, please. Small Hubert, miniature pumpkin, and spaghetti types, as well as the large hard-skinned types including banana squash, butternut squash, cheese pumpkin squash, fuchsia, and large Huberts, among others. Botanists use distinctive characteristics of leaves, seed, and fruit stalks to classify the different species. The origins of these species are lost to time, but all are assumed to have originated in the Western Hemisphere, principally South and Central America and Mexico. Variety selection from the many distinct sizes, shapes, and colors have occurred in all cultures worldwide. Cucubrita argyrosperma, which includes the cashew pumpkins and winter squash. But okay, it's showing me pictures. Gourds are defined as hard-shelled, durable fruit grown principally for ornament, utensils, and general use. 3 types of gourds are the colorful turban gourd, which we have already learned is actually a variety of Cucurbita maxima. The small, highly colorful ornamental gourds, which are all distinctive varieties of Cucurbita pepo, sometimes called autumn wings. And the hard-shell bottle or dipper gourds, which are not Cucurbita, but family relatives in the species Langiaria circaria, which is assumed to be native to Africa, but spread to tropical Asia and the Americas in prehistoric times. Hard-shell gourds remain green throughout the growing season, but dry to a brownish tan when fully cured. They have traditionally been utilized as bottles and containers for liquid and dry materials, such as food, medicine, musical instruments, artistic media, and many other uses. Like the squash, cultivar selections in various sizes and shapes have continued from prehistoric times to the modern era. So, pumpkin is more of just a colloquial term, or a cultural term, more so than being like an actual thing. Is that what I'm picking up from that article? Which, by the way, thank you, MissouriBotanicalGarden.org. The explanation on pumpkins, gourds, and squash. This type of gourds pumpkin can literally be used to describe anything since it's not an actual technical term. Probably the right term to use, yeah. This is probably not worth it to do at level 10. Fuck. Oh, you made it. Guys, I really want something sweet. Chocolatey. Ow. I would commit crimes. Like, I've had chocolate covered pumpkin seeds. They actually kind of fucking slap, TBH. Really work out your jaw muscle. Yeah. Listen, I love a nice little sweet. Oh, you just mean like a full-on pumpkin? Just an entire pumpkin? Yeah, that would not be fun. You should try to find... You should try to find After's cookie butter ice cream in your area because it's so good. I have never been a super big fan of cookie butter. I feel like that's like a thing a lot of people like. I have never been super big on cookie butter. No. Cookie butter is different than cookie dough, if I remember correctly. I can't remember specifically what's in cookie butter. Ah, fuck. Just hogs. Getting them pigs. Zing do. Or, sorry, Zing don't. Guys, can I be super frozzies? I don't want to do this leveling anymore. No, you're not allowed to be real, only fictional. Fuck! Oh, sorry, I need to do a big stretch. We're almost done getting things to 15. I know. This is taking so long, it makes me eepy. I gotta power through it. I need to be incentivized. You know what it is? It's the fact that there's no music. There's truly no music. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, bitch. There we go. You are welcome to help if you would like to, Zingdu. I know we have to be a little careful so that I don't miss out on the XP. But I do not care. You are welcome to come and join in. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Probably won't kill random mobs for you unless you're dying of danger. That's fair. Whoa. Whoa. I think we're gonna go to the North Shroud. This is in fact Black Cat's theme. Actually, I won't turn it up too much. Leave it there. It's fine. Well, they are sisters, so I'm sure that there's a reason that they sound similar. It's actually probably very purposeful to have like leitmotifs. Why are you picking a fight with me? Whoa, 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 whoa. It's just only occurring to you now? Yeah. Our boy's soaking. Here comes everybody's favorite. And always do your part. Oh, or I'll capture your heart. Hey, we're wearing black and yellow. Ah. Guys, is wearing black and yellow a honeybee reference? Need more tree. Okay. Zeus made a strong man pact. She manifested an entire insect to appear across all times in the universe. This is true. This is true. Honeybee's full power needs to be studied. I mean, she created bees. That's crazy. I really should have said, be well, or you're as good as bad. I'll be your queen bee, honey bee, lovely. You don't know me, can't be your full-time royal worship. Until the end, I'll be your queen bee, honey bee, lovely. Tart pie, wonders near and far. Being little, you never cross me. Oh God, again, really should have said. You know his strong feelings about bees? Vamp Fatale? There's another damn tree. We need another Trent. We need more Trent. Looks like it's gonna be Kyle. She's on. I can try your smile. What is this whole character a reference to? The B movie? Idol culture? This is gonna be bad. That's so weird. Dr. Bees? Who is Dr. Bees? Nicholas Cage. Oh! I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about that. Oh, magazine. No. Yeah, it's the bees. I forget what the movie is, but yeah, his like bee character. What a... Are you trying to inflict upon me? Dr. B. Nope. Not while we stream. Goofy, honey, lovely. But it's so goofy. I'll watch it after stream, I promise. I have it pulled up. I will watch Dr. Bees. Oh my god. Come honey, you never cross me. Once again, I really should have said. Or you're as good as dead. Or pure, obedient, sweet. Be content of my pitiful defeat. Be mine forever and always do your part. I'll capture your heart. Yeah, honestly, thinking about it now, I think the music does play a pretty big part in how bearable this grind is. Okay, I thought it said that I needed it. Hold on. Yeah, where the fuck are the birds? Here are the birds. I remember them being over here. Hold on. Music just a smidge. Oh, you know what I watched recently? I think I said this in the Discord. But you know what I watched recently? I watched The Amazing Digital Circus. Honestly, it's really good. I think it's only gonna have 9 episodes, and the 9th episode comes out in June? Honestly, like, I thought it was gonna be something I wasn't really gonna like. Kind of like something similar to like Has-Been's Hotel. Those kinds of animated series. But honestly, it was really good. I really liked it a lot. I think it was really well done. And it's all free. You can just watch it on YouTube. Sounds like it's related to Monty Python's Flying Circus. No! But I can see where you might think that. I need another Weevil. Huzzah! Tonight our city bleeds red, blue, and green. I'm up in the dark of the sea. There's a light. We're gone, gone, we're gone. Stars and there's a dream. Lights are gone, 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 gone. Ah! I know, it's so close. We're so close. Can try, and I will survive. No going back, no going back. No, Not finding stabbing things with a giant pointy stick therapeutic. If I could stab real things with a big pointy stick, that would be very therapeutic. Gotta believe. Dun 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 dun. Just gotta get a few sacrificial body pillows, you know. We did it. Okay. To Limsa Brominsa. You put it down and never touch it again. No. We're gonna touch Dragoon again. Don't worry. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. They got the fucking savage ones in here too. Dunna, dunna. Dunna, 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 dunna. Dunna, dunna. Dunna, 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 dunna. Dunna, 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 dunna. Dunna, 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 dunna. I already did this quest. Did I say savage? Dread, what are you, like a savage magnet now? Dread, you should learn a different job so that we can do savage together. Since you've technically already cleared the tier, that should be easy for you, right? And pretty savage. They really did like a fucking A+ job on this entire normal raid series. I got you, pro white mage on the case. I'll let everyone die like 50 times. Honestly, I mean, It may not be like the best healer in the technical meta right now, but I'll be damned if White Mage is not reliable as shit. I mean, so long as the person playing it is competent, but that's a whole other conversation. Give me my experience. Yay! Oh my god. Oh wait, no, we were level 4. Never mind, we're fine. Unit. Make sure to only spam glare. Oh, oh god, what happened? Cowboy. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Yeah, oh no, partial glams. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Alright, what should we go to? Lower Lenosia. The more I do that, the closer I get to just being Yoshi. Oh no, Mara's Yoshi. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little dinosaur dude. Wild Dodo. Okay, I guess we'll do Wild Dodo and then we'll go middle level. Going back. You know, now I'm thinking about those people who stream for long periods of time, and I'm thinking about like, have you ever seen those people who they literally, I mean, they stream non-stop, like they don't turn off their streams. That shit's crazy to me. Imagine just like not sleeping. Or it's like they'll even go to sleep, but they'll leave their stream on. And I'm just like, does that not, like, is that not weird? Does that not make people uncomfortable? I've never, like, gone in with the intention of watching them. They're definitely things that, like, I've just seen. They are certainly not my cup of tea. I just think that it's interesting that someone would even, like, want to do that. Yeah, cough, cough, not sleeping. That's crazy. Stop that. Statistically, someone is okay with that, but that is kind of wild, yeah. I know that somewhere in my mind is his voice lines from how long we had to do this damn fight, but at the same time, my brain suddenly now cannot recall a single one of the lines that he says to us while we groove. need more bees. Something, let's get groovy, yeah. I think my brain, like, separates it from my memory so that I don't get traumatized when I hear it. Those lines are honestly pretty generic. Guy who loves dancing stuff. Yeah. They're memorable when you're sitting there having to beat him up for hours on end because people can't do simple moves. I hate having to fight these damn ground raiders because they always, like, accidentally, like, fucking set each other off, and then suddenly it's like you were trying to fight one guy, now you're fighting like fucking 7. Ah, see. Wait, the chicken got... Where are you going? Ah! Ah, no, I fallen. I can't get up. Where? Oh, motherfucker. Hold on. Okay, and now kill these bitches. There we go. Hey, thank you guys. Oh, God damn it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I didn't do nothing. Oh, we have a rampart now. Nice. Yeah, you're fine. Let's go do this fate over here real quick. Sorry, sometimes when I get, like... My brain is so mushy. I wish it wasn't, but it absolutely is. We have to protect boxes. What do we have to protect them from? I don't know yet. The enemy has yet to make themselves known. Oh, it's the best song. It's the second best song in the raid tier. Why the fuck are they over here? Nothing rhymes with orange. Thinking I'll just forget about orange. One, two, three, four. Six, seven. Sugar spicing out. Running around, down, we all fall down. Running around, we all fall down. Running around, we all fall down. Running, ashes, ashes to ashes, ashes to ashes. And roll. The writing's on the wall, yo. It's on the wall. The writing's on the wall, yo. Paint a picture. Not even a picture. Yeah, that was a lot of smaller people playing. That was nice. And I've already got bosom buddies too. That's what I'm made of. Sugar, spice, and love. Running around, down, we all fall down. Running around, we all fall down. Running around, we all fall down. Running, ash to ash to ash, ash to ash to ash. Adventurer Scodgens needs more training. Oh, train them. Gotta rhyme something with orange. Thinking nothing rhymes with orange. Thinking I'll just forget about orange. Grab. Girls, what I'm made of. Sugar, spice, and running around, down, we all fall down. Running around, we all fall down. Running around, we all fall down. Running, ash to ashes, ash to ash to ash. Oh, The writing's on the wall, yo. Wall, yo. Listen. Ain't a picture. A rainbow. Look it. Look at the rainbow. That's lovely. Girls, what I'm made of. You can get a pot of gold. You can get a pot of gill. Riot, riot. I like Xingqiu just like creeping just out of frame. Running around you, down we all fall down. Running around, we all fall down. Running around, we all fall down. Running, ash to ash, ash to ash. I think the boogies are down here. Na, 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 na. Is it bad that you're haunted by a tall, hot Elezen? I mean, no. Technically. Thanks for the compliment. Oh my gosh. Ladies, you're all beautiful, please. Come here, Padfoot. If you could kill the babies, that'd be great. Thank you, Xingqiu. I forgot that I have tank stance now. Thank you, Zingdu. See if there's anything. Oh, there's another mole. Oh, the doors are racing. Battle. The doors are racing. And I climb, and I climb, and I climb, and climb, and climb, and climb, and I climb, and I climb, and I climb, and I climb. This is the fucking peanut gallery over here. Hello, peanut gallery. I mean, you're doing good. Do you really need intervention? You know, it's just nice to have in case I fucking die. Every performance needs its backup dancers. Well, I appreciate you guys being my backup dancers. When I climb, and I climb, and I climb, and climb, and climb, and I climb, and I climb, and I climb, and climb, and climb, and I climb, and I climb, and I climb, and climb, and climb, and I climb, and I climb, and I climb, and I climb again, and I climb, and I climb. I need Gubu. I need massless Gubu. You're really climbing those levels for sure? Yes, I am. I am climbing. So close to the end yet so fucking far. Monsieur Gubu. Pardon-moi, Monsieur Gubu. Je m'appelle Merper. I hit him right in the ass crack. Mission Impossible, hunt the cat girl and don't get noticed. I mean, you're literally stopping in front of my screen, so. I need another Gubu? Damn. Monsieur Gubu. S'il vous plaît. Come here. C'est magnifique. Okay. What? Okay, it wants me to go to Western Lenosia now. Wait. Come here, Chimkins. I forgot that I have an AoE. Are we like overly locked in for this right now. I feel like we're overly locked in. Oh, I think the dodos are not the point. Oh, no, they're fine. For a second, I didn't see it go up for the nest. Yeah. Eh. Eh. Oh, hallelujah. Praise Jeembus. We feckin' did it. Holy shit. Okay. That is everything at level 15. Ugh. Okay, astonishing. Oh, we did probably the worst part of the grind until we reached like 60 to 70. Yeah, now we can run 500 Sistashas. Yeah, that is kind of like the rough bit, is we will have to run Sistasha multiple times. Because each of these is just 15, so we'll have to do it once for each one. On the wall. Yeah. We could probably do one or two of them. I should not do this with a level 1 weapon though. Which job have I been keeping up? Thaumaturge. You know who I am. Make it better. Cause I'm your little master, your maker. No, no. Have it all. You weapons bitch you up. Okay. What is this saying? What is an issue? What is the issue? Oh my god, fuck. Top, bottom right, top. Let's go in as... I'll go in as a gladiator. Don't you know who I am? Get better, 'cause I'm you. Probably only once though. You get so much XP. Oh yeah, no. We'll only have to do Sistasha once for each job, and then we will probably be like basically level 20. Actually, that reminds me. I eat more egg. I want a life what I wanna want. Hold on. I want to see if I can get a little treat. Guys, what if I get myself just a little treat? Just a little one. Just a small treat. What if I said I'm addicted to a little treat? For the it always starts as a little treat. I am a chronic little treat haver. But my life is also, like, questionably horrible a lot of times. So I like to have a little treat, damn it. I will not be ashamed of my little treats. Do you have treat money for your week off of bullshit? This would be my treat money. I have to get groceries anyways. I'll get myself a little treat in my groceries. I'm kind of thrown. Honey. To know who I am, I'll make it better. I don't think Sastasha has any music either. Unless I'm mistaken. Does it have music? I don't think it has music. You run this game with no music on. What the hell? Zingdu. Zingdu, that's psychotic. The music annoyed you a long time ago. What the fuck? No, Alt, I'm not gonna forgive you, actually. Wait, hold on. I need to remember which one's my, like... That's fine. Do I not have my... I don't have shield lob yet. I just realized that. I don't have my fucking... Blue, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's on my hotbar too. Turns out I'm just stupid, actually. What do you mean action not learned yet? It's on my hotbar. What do you mean? Yeah, I was about to say, as long as I have my AoE, it's fine. If I didn't have either, then yeah, I'd be fucked. But as long as I have one or the other, it's fine in this dungeon. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This probably looks like I don't know where I'm going. I did just to get turned around a little bit. Because I was trying to find the shield lob. I did not mean to make us go kill everything. Hit the blue. Oh, I forgot. I don't know why I thought I had to hit the button for him to spawn. Tell me what you see. Wanna be in the mirror, right where we ought to be. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to. Suddenly I wanna be hiding free, oh free, my baby, can't you see? So hard for me, I can't believe. Look in the mirror, look in the mirror and tell me what you see. Suddenly wanna be in the mirror, right where we ought to be. Singing, standing in, standing in. It's who we've always been. Finally, all right, we are. Wanna be in the mirror, where we ought to be. I'm standing standing, standing, we're standing here, we're standing, we're standing, ride until we die. Here comes Titan. Left the king. Beyond. I literally hit you. What are you doing? Horizon, no fire, and go back to sea. I am now level 19. What do you mean stream with, wait. What do you mean stream was freaking out? What does that mean? Give me details. Don't just say it was freaking out. What happened? You can't just say stream was freaking out and not tell me how. Jittered for a second? Oh. Like just the feed or... Oh, that's weird. I didn't have any bumps on my end. That's interesting. Maybe that's a Twitch thing? Yeah, cuz I don't see any dips on my end, so that's got to be a Twitch thing. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, look at that. We went from 15 to 19 in a single dungeon that took maybe not even 20 minutes. So it's like, it's so easy. And then you just go in, like, what would be the next dungeon I could do? Copperbell Mines. I would do that. Then I'd probably be able to get to, like, Palatine. Like, it's just so easy. You just do whatever the next top one is. But also, I should do Roll Quest. I should do Roll Quest. Those would be a good idea. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna not have Shield Lob for the fucking future here. Yahoo! Honestly, Taunt has a longer range than Shield Lob, but it's not spammable. Yeah. I also don't know when you learn. Wherever it be, it is not on the, I should have it now. I do not have a skill called Taunt, buddy. It is not a skill that I have. Motherfucker. I was about to say provoke. Yeah, provoke isn't really good for doing pulls. It's good for like switching tanks and bosses. I feel like if I have to use provoke, I'll use it, but it's not the best option. It is not the best option that we've got. Soup. Provoke does like 6,000% and 16,000% enemy to one target. Oh, I know it does. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying it's not really usable for like dungeon crawling. Or as applicably usable as for dungeon crawling. Like, you can use it, and there are times to use it, but it's... Provoke is for when main tank is doing a shit job and you have to humiliate them in front of the whole raid. No, it's not for that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Okay. Well, guys, we chatted. We leveled. I can get this shit up to, like, their actual jobs and get out of A Realm Reborn. It is also almost 10 p.m. And your girl loves to have a boundary. I also just want people to go to bed at good time. I know that, like, me ending stream does not make people go to bed, but I don't want to influence people to have bad sleep as I have bad sleep. So yeah, I just want people to have good vibes. This is also why I try not to stream super late, so that I can also like send you over other people's ways and stuff like that. But I want you all to get good sleep because I know that a lot of you fucking have not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. No stream tomorrow. Probably next stream will be on Monday. I think Monday we're probably gonna do FF8. So get hyped for that. Console playing Taikai. Yeah, Monday we'll probably play some Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, and then we'll see how this week goes. I am taking the time to rest and recover from a pretty insane couple of weeks, last couple of weeks, frankly. So I do also want to take like time to rest myself. But next stream will be Monday. We'll do FF8 Remastered. It'll be exciting. We'll have a good time. Fate failed. Fuck. Uh, it'll be good vibes to be had by all. But I will see you guys then. In the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. I hope that you all have wonderful Mondays until I see you then. But yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful night. I wish you all the bestest of dreams. And I will see you in my next stream. Bye bye, guys.